So in January of 2023, my best friend of 34 years now, Eddie, he calls me up and he was like, I got this idea. He's like, I want to do a YouTube channel. And I'm like, okay, a YouTube channel. Like, what's the premise of the YouTube channel? He's like, well, I want to do it like two dudes talking about heavy metal. And that was it. We were off to the races and we named it The Realms of Metal. And it was all things metal. And the weird thing is that even though Eddie and I based our friendship on all things heavy metal, there's still a lot of differences between the two of us in heavy metal. And he gets into the weeds with a lot of this underground heavy metal. And a lot of stuff I don't know, a lot of underground death metal that I never knew. And to each their own, I just never knew it. And so then, unfortunately, for me, he would like want to do a video of like a band that I'm like, I don't know about them. I'm great with these guys and stuff like that. But so it was kind of like we're probably the only two people that had like a mutual agreement on kind of letting something fall by the wayside. Even though he continued, but I was like, I'm going to bow out. Because I think it'd be better just for you to focus on the stuff that you're passionate about. And then, as the months rolled on, he said, well, I'm going to have a specific artist on. For instance, Vincent Crowley and Asheron. And I was like, awesome. Which then turned into, I'm going to start selling the records on the YouTube channel. I'm like, oh. And then some more time went by. And then he wasn't just selling like underground stuff. He was selling some other mainstream metal. Metallica, Megadeth, King Diamond. I'm like, maybe I should put the bug in his ear. But I didn't have to. And next thing I know, around the early winter of 2024 is when he was like, 2025. He was like, yeah, I think we're going to do a brick and mortar store. I said, damn right you are. And him and his family went on a tangent, scoping out the lands. And sure enough, the Realms of Rock was born. And here we are now. So at the 1 year anniversary. And here he is. So 1 year of the Realms of Rock.
Brick and mortar, 1 year. We were doing online for a year and a half before we did the brick and mortar.
I told you.
Yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do. I almost did this in my 20s. I just didn't have the capital to get it going. So I had to get a real job like everybody else. But, I'm 50 now. It's something I wanted to do before I died. I didn't want to have any regrets. So we just went in all in and, here we are. So.
And specializes in, literally it's everything for somebody, everything for everybody, everything. So classic rock, heavy metal, hard rock, there's like the hair metal, there's pop, there's and they're like, there's Adele.
Adele.
Who?
Adele.
And then all of the underground stuff that you specialize. So just really quick, who are some of the featured underground? Because I mentioned that like what I felt like was some of the beginnings of this was like when you had Vincent Crowley on the channel and then the whole Asheron thing, and then you started selling those records, and I was like, oh, this is going to lead to something.
We were Vincent Crowley and Asheron's official hub on the website for a while, and he started touring again. He was doing shows, and I sent him all the merch back. So he never sent it back. So he's got all the merch now. You can get it direct from him. But for a while, we were the hub for Vincent Crowley and Asheron stuff, which was super cool to be able to work with him. I even got to design a T-shirt with him, which was pretty badass. So, pretty cool.
And it took a life. It really took a life of itself. Of like it just really, in a good way, it got away from you. And God damn it, I'm very proud of you, bud.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I appreciate all the support out there. But we have a ton of underground stuff. We have bins of it. Cannibal Corpses, the Napalm Deaths, you know, the Asherons, the Pestilences, the Incantations, the Immolations. Like, we got all that stuff.
Do you have the gore guts?
We have the Gorguts. I got it right here.
I didn't even know it was here.
It's death metal perfection right here. You got to have it.
So if you guys are in the northeastern Pennsylvania area, Realms of Rock there, is it still called the Alpine Building?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so it's in the lower level of the Alpine, 400 Broad Street in downtown Milford, Pennsylvania. But you have never stopped the realmsofrock.com.
No, yeah, all this stuff is available on the website. We have mostly metal on the website. You know, the rock, we don't list a lot of the rock, but the website is mainly for the metal. So if you want metal, go on realmsofrock.com, check it out. Your whole order ships for $7, no matter what you put in the cart. So check us out.
And then he's also got a ton of merch. We don't have to show you the merch. We're wearing the merch. And then plenty of hats. And I mean, and if you want a Kiss lunchbox, you can come here for a Kiss lunchbox. Action figures and lanyards. And I got a pair of Fender Precision bass socks a couple months ago.
We're mainly a vinyl shop, but we do have CDs. We do have cassettes. We have a lot of fluffy stuff like, you know, music and horror action figures. You know,
you said fluffy stuff?
Yeah, like fluff, you know, like collectibles, things like that. You know, we get these cool puzzles. We got these Hellraiser cubes that actually come apart.
I was here the day somebody bought one of those.
Summon some demons with this. It's pretty fun.
So yeah, if you're in the area, come down and check them out. We are at the 1-year anniversary of
Realms of Rock.